Quick, Daniel, come here, give me an introduction.
This is the second introduction to the red car behind us.
Yeah, it's part
Wiring.
2. Temporary, all right, everybody, don't get mad.
Nah, George always feels like the worst.
You're at home and I said, show me a handball. How long would it take?
Like from the dining table, like 5 seconds.
Nice. I want my Crocs, my feet hurt. I don't have any Crocs. I wore Kirsty's the other day. They're really squishy and comfy. Do you have Crocs?
No.
Can we get some work Crocs? My feet hurt. Hey? Pays what the horses eat.
You are.
Sloth.
I'm trying to sucker.
Yeah. So we got a little fuse breaker mounted in there. It's just like the main, that's like the glue holding the family together. But when the family needs to break, it lets go to save the rest of the family, you know. That was a terrible analogy. Yeah, we got a battery in there, so all we retained the rear relay fuse box battery setup, mainly because it was still there. And I am using the factory body harness in this car still, so it pretty much just made sense to leave all those fuses and relays in place, because then you're not messing around with the mojo, you know. You just leave it all intact, and it works really nicely. I just mounted the extra fuse breaker there so that the added stress that will be the new engine harness and engine combo and ECU combo is through a fuse, so you don't have to worry about that stuff, and then all that power isn't going through the little baby main and ignition fuses that the car originally had, so they would just blow instantly if we tried to do that. So that's why we've done that. That's that. Moving on, so we got the Nexus in there behind the glove box. It is just temporarily mounted. Got to make some mounts come off the dash bar, but for now I've just had it in there because I couldn't be bothered to make a mount while the car was on the hoist, because you can't really open the door far enough and it's just such a pain. So just zip tied it up in there. Got the harness running through. Got a little bit of the harness on the inside of there, which will be for some in the cabin stuff and the rear stuff.
You don't just say huzzah with not knowing what it is.
It's just a thing people say.
Where'd it come from?
I don't know.
You've never, I
don't know, it's just an old timey word.
You're not wrong. So there's a movie set back in the old times. The Great. It's called The Great.
Yeah,
No. No, don't use that language. Now I have to explain why I just asked what it was.
Then we come to the front. We got the harness through, and I've got a lot of it mapped out and separated, or I think I've actually got all of it separated. This is the majority of the stuff that'll be going back through the harness, back through the firewall, sorry. Stuff that won't be used in the engine bay. So I'm going to pull that all back through, which will be very fun, but that's all right. You got to do it. Twin sets of injectors over here. We got the 1650s and the 2400 Siemens are there. So we got them, and we managed Siemens. 2400. We managed to get the harnesses nice and tucked under, so you can't actually really see them. And then obviously I've got my spaghetti harness laid through there, but once that's in some nice clean cut, you won't actually notice that at all. It'll just blend right in nicely is what I was trying to say. That's some of the sensors. We got manifold pressure, oil temperature, coolant temp, all that sort of stuff. And then here we've got our nitrous pressure, nitrous solenoid, fuel pressure. This is like engine sensors, and then this is like chassis sensors, so stuff that'll be mounted to the chassis that you won't necessarily unplug when the engine comes out. So I'd try and keep them separate, and then I think I'm going to actually put the engine side onto their own loom and their own connectors, so that you can just unplug the main connectors, pull the engine out without having to get up under there and unplug everything individually. But yeah, you find a piece of cable that's taking that long. Mate, you look silly. Pretty much about ready to pull a lot of this back off or back out from where it's sitting and actually start to loom it and make it look pretty. And then some of the things I've already terminated, like the injectors and the coils, that's already terminated. From here, I will do the cam and the crank triggers. I'll terminate those. And then once that is sort of laying and sitting really nicely where I want it, I'll basically start to loom out from there and build the harness from there. That's the plan.
So you're the Terminator?
I am the Terminator. Not yet. I'm about to be the Terminator. This is not the ideal way to do this. but I don't really need to, there we go. I don't know where I was going with that.
That's okay.
You're doing so well, sweetheart.
No, I'm not.
A bit tired.
No, I am very, yeah, big days in the workshop, you know?
Why are you so hard on yourself?
I'm not, everyone else is.
You're doing so well, sweetheart. No, I'm not.
You know? How can you possibly resist that, is what I'm saying. No, he would be. If I drop one of those, just right in front, just boom.
Who?
You're dead. Hey?
Who?
Kevin Rudd.
George got tucked into bed by her. I mean, to come back around, he tucked her in once, but females are allowed to get charred up.
Tucked into bed? I'd love to get tucked into bed. Especially if I was cold.
Weird.
You don't want to get tucked into bed?
No.
If you're a little chilly?
I'd get.
If you were cold, you'd want to get...
Yeah, I'd love to get temperature.
Grow up.
No, you are gay with Kevin Rudd.
These are basically steel caps, but they're like alternate versions. So steel caps are made to protect your feet, right? These are lightweight, so that I've got fast feet.
Oh.
See?
Wow.
See if I drop something on, ready? Ready? Never gonna get me. It's easy work. Oh, that's nice. What do you call that movement?
Hey?
What do you call that?
Getting it done.
It's nice.
You like it?
Yeah. Look good? Not happy?
Yeah, I'm pretty happy. What are your thoughts?
I like it. I like it a lot.
I mean,
You didn't have much to work with, but you've done well.
honestly, it's
know?
a bit of a show. And timelines are running a bit scarce.
Checking the watch that you're not wearing. It's pretty good though.
Yeah, it's not bad.
If you're wondering, so the 6-boost manifold on it, when you turn this turbo any straighter, it accelerates downward. Honestly, yeah. So when you rotate it down, when you rotate it across to straighten it up, it yeets towards the ground very, very quickly.
Very
so
fast.
to get the turbo sitting where it's like somewhat up and nice, it takes up a lot of your space with the intercooler pipe.
Also
But
had the pre-existing hole there.
yeah, we're also using the hole that was already in the tub rather than cutting more holes. So
So
that's why it does the little whoop-de-woo, but I think it looks sick.
Thank you.
You stand up here and have
Leave it in the comments below.
Plus, once we get we're gonna have the the headlight duct coming through there, so that will take that space up, and then when you look there, with that filled,
Yeah, done with that.
it'll look sick. Nice, good job. What are you doing?
Me? Clearance. None.
So, GTR build, part 2. Quick update on the fab side of things. These are my selected choice of rulers that I like to use. I'm just showing you, these are my pre-selected choice of rulers. I use them all, not at the same time. As you can see, a lot more green on the board, as Sam said earlier. I don't know why that's all purple. Ignore the bottom half. Actually, the only that place with green on it's mine. Why is there purple on it too? One moment, please. Jody, are you colourblind, bro? Are you colourblind? Oh, there's just some purple over here instead of green, that's all. Purple tick on it, like that one. You didn't do that?
The filter block's on there.
Yeah, I know, so it's done?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, how come I have purple one?
Hey?
I'm just asking if you're colourblind, that's all.
Why? Because purple means done.
No, it doesn't. Tick does. That's new.
That's new, isn't it?
That's new.
That's new, is it?
Yeah,
that has
right
not
there.
been on there the whole time.
That's
No,
new.
That's new. Yeah.
That's new.
Hasn't been on there since
Nah.
that we've done it.
Well, how come all these here, right, have been green? Youngie set me up.
Hey, this guy having a go at me.
Nah, bro, Youngie set me up. Well, Youngie, you dog. You set me up. You fucking gave me a green tick, and this whole time I've thought the green tick was like done. What? Means in stock. Dog. Stitch up. You set me up, brother. Word you did. Nah, How'd it go, Juddy, for being colourblind?
Are you colourblind, Daniel?
Me colourblind?
Yeah.
How did that work, George? I knew it was purple and green. I'm not the colourblind. So, yeah, fab side of things. Which bit? What's he doing with it? Interesting.
Do you like that?
No, not really. It looks a bit feminine. That's better. Yeah, we'll stop it. So, yeah, anyway, moving on. I will touch you back to the fab side of things. Quick rundown for the part 2. We've made some progress, we have. Ladies and gents, dolphins and fish, sandwiches and rump. Got the manifold done, so just have to... Youngie said he's going to politely come out and put it back on when he's ready.
You're just having a break, isn't he?
He's doing it pretty tough. He's been putting in some late nights, hasn't he? Fan shroud, making a start on that today. Cooler piping, essentially done, not finished, but one side pretty much is buttoned up. So got to finish up the other side when we get the gearbox, I don't know how to word this, sorted. Got a dozen, not a dozen, far from a dozen actually, 3 of them. Not even half a dozen. Transcooler mounts. What? Quarter dozen. Got a quarter dozen. Oil cooler mounts. So, got a couple of them buttoned up. That's for the transcooler underneath the car. Have made a start on the dump pipe we have. So, you want to see it real quick? Yeah, right. So, I have made a start on the dump pipe. It's not much of an exhaust, to be honest. It's probably going to finish about here.
Bit of a dump.
So, no. It's not a dump at all, George. It's beautiful. You throw rubbish in a dump. That there is an exhaust exhaust, that's all that is. Got a bag full of fittings. I don't know what they're for because I've nearly built everything. Big E-gate. Straight gate. Was it? Oh, it is an electronic gate, so it is an E-gate, so straight E-gate. Stratigate. So that goes onto the manifold, and the manifold is going to go on the car. Oi, have you showed him the mount of the tank?
No, do you want to?
Yeah, come on, poke your head through the hole. So you just duck down, ignore the wires and whatnot. So you just duck your head down through there where the intercooler pipe is going to go. You see we've got a little bracket. We figured it's rather fitting for Leroy to just, because this puppy would be purring.
Yeah. Gives it 9 lives now.
How does a puppy purr? A kitty. No, it's a puppy. This puppy purrs. Tank's done. Surge tank's done. It's chilling down the back. The boss put a coat of paint on it if you want to go zoom in on it and have a look at its finish. It's beautiful.
Is it not beautiful? Is it like McQuarrie Days?
We'll have a sneak peek coming down the back. Come on. I'm not saying that he can't paint. He shouldn't, you know. He's better off in the office, you know. From here it looks fantastic. Can't even see it, that's how good it is.
Wow.
Now I'd like to point out the fact that he's just painted all over the fittings and everything. Because he's a pelican. Seen that in the last one? Part 1? Sam, anything you'd like to say about part 2?
Poop. You done with these pipes?
Obviously not. Does it look like I'm done?
A little bit, yeah.
You done with that wire?
No, that's why it's still in the car.
True, that's why it's still there, in half.
In half on what?
On your bench?
Yeah.
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 Yeah, I know. What are you going to do about it?
Put it on your bench.
Okay, go on. We're dancing together.
Why am I dancing with you? I just wanted it off my bench.
No, bro. Look, bro. Don't leave it there.
What? Don't touch
Leave
it.
it out.
No, it's my
Put it on my bench. Bro, put it on my bench.
No, it's my torch.
bro, it's better. It just fell off, bro.
Because I knocked it off. Don't.
It's in your way.
Get it back.
It's in your way.
Who's taking my torch?
I'm not, bro. I'm helping.
You're being very rude. Andy's rubbing off on you. Bad attitude.
I heard he tucked him into bed.
Got me in there.
Yeah, that's what George said.
Where'd you get that from, George?
Wow.
The sound effects are necessary and you can't tell me otherwise. I only cut on men that don't wear hoodies. Just a little guy. Look at what's going on over there and fix it.
Oh, yes.
Now pull the pink ones back. There we go. There we go. Because this is a bit of a Chinese finger trap at the moment because it's so tight. Shots of this, George. This looks really nice, doesn't it? It's the one thing that I've done.
Wow. You must be proud of that.
Oh, I'm real proud of it, yeah. Say something dumb, I dare you.
Darcy.
Knew it.
Meet Sam. Sam.
Sam!
Meet Dan.
Sam! I'm not Sam. You did look like me from behind, though, to be fair. Even I thought it was me. I was like, that's not me.
Is it me?
See this?
Oh, it just looks like it's close. Looks like there's a lot
Does
of
it?
stuff on it.
Does it? It's like heaps far away. Like, there's not even a seat in it.
Oh, you don't need a seat to start.
You sure?
Yeah,
I'd take a seat before you started. You know what I'm saying?
not really.
Fits with the sensor.
You think I forgot our conversation yesterday?
I'm just making sure because I really don't want to have to move it. You know?
Why you didn't put it anywhere? You only put it there anyway.
What's he saying?
I don't know. Staying on top of things.
What is that? Why is it damaged already?
Is that through the clear coat?
Yeah. We're gonna have to get it re-sprayed.
Oh, already.
Already.
Andy says he wants reverse lights. We'll make the reverse lights work. The car doesn't run, but we'll make the reverse lights.
Make the reverse lights work.
I've done some rough measurements. This is all I've got left, George.
All you have left.
That's all I've got left.
Oh, this is... What's in my feet?
Not telling. Hello.
I got the length to knock you around. Trying to talk to this loud as again. I've got pole air up here as well. May as well turn the music right up. We're getting pretty buttoned up here. Most of the fab work's done. Yeah, fan shroud's sorted. Exhaust is sorted to exactly how far it's going, which is just under the car. We've got everything mounted pretty well, yeah. Intercool's mounted, cooler pipes are done, dry sump tank's done, all fittings are done. Sam's got a Mickey Mouse shirt.
Oh no.
There's only one.
There is only one?
There is only one what? It's only one shirt. Look at
that
it.
a
Mickey
sleeve?
Mouse. Mickey Mouse. Huh?
Surely the rest of the Mickey Mouse.
Yeah, try find it. Go find it.
There's only one.
Yeah. Well done, bro.
That
Yeah.
accidentally quite well.
Yeah, well done. Once tail shaft gets here, I can make a tail shaft hoop. Yeah. Let's pretend all the green ticks are what we've done. So we're looking pretty good.
Well, look, that's what you thought at the start of the video anyway.
Honestly, I did. I was like, look, I'm done. Turns out I was all in stock. Jimmy Oakes, put a fucking SR20 in your Porsche, you dog. Intake cleaning's going back on the car. As you can see, Jubman's got a good hold of it, good grip. We do have reverse lights if anyone needs to know. We do. Just thought I'd have to make sure everyone knew that.
How many days remain?
Why ask me that? That's like mathematics.
What did you say?
It's the 13th today, put it that way. How many days left? I'm not counting with my fingers behind my back. I'm going to say 9 days.
9 days.
Oh, that's a guess.
Oh.
I'm going to leave it at that. Sam, you're up. Tagging you in.
My update is I've got to terminate the fuel level. I've got to run the Atessa TPS signal, Astra pump, reverse lights, nitrous solenoid I just did. I've just terminated the nitrous solenoid. That is my list. That was my subsequent list.
Did you get all that, George?
That was the previous list.
Yeah.
And then the list before that list was that list. So,
Blacklist.
anyway, thanks for watching, and we will see you on the next episode. Yes, we will. Hooroo, bye.
Wait, you know what's sexual? Both of these dogs next to each other.
What's wrong?
What?
What's wrong?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, you sneak up on me like that.
Hey, Daniel. These trophies are there.
Mine.
Is it? What'd you win? It's in the weirdest place.
It's got a motorbike on it, George. Don't be ridiculous.
That's pretty weird, isn't it?
Hey.
You're not allowed to use any of this.
Oh, okay. So I can't use any of this.
No.
George dug a long hole.
Sort of funny TikTok of a man with Parkinson's.
You know how they reckon there was a big thing on top of the pyramids?
Yeah.
That's the big thing on top of the pyramids.